Good morning, Pisces. I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, we got on YouTube. Yay! This is my first official live reading on YouTube. I'm super, super stoked. And in the process of creating a new space for the readings and for everyone. So, welcome to Mother Misfit Tarot's channel. And I'm super excited to do your reading today. So I was tapping into your energies yesterday, and it was pretty interesting. Like, the energies I feel were a little bit, there was that bit of that push and pull kind of energy. And yeah, like it was really, I feel like you guys are kind of coming into yourself and coming in to know who it is that you are and what gifts that you have, and learning to trust that and own that. Sorry if it's like dark in here. Oh, I don't know if it's just my computer, but anyway. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. I will post the downloads because I posted them on Facebook, so I'll post them here on YouTube as well, so you guys have something to refer to. And we're gonna get into prayer and into the reading. There may have been an ending here with you guys, with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. Right. So that's what, yeah, okay. So there may have been something really pretty intense going on with you guys. I remember picking that up. It was like reprieve after a conflict. Some harsh words were said, I feel. Energies. Within family, within a relationship, within a marriage. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get into prayer. Looks good, though. God, Holy Spirit, Jesus, saints, and angels, I ask that all of my readings be accurate, truthful, and bring blessings to everyone involved. Please safeguard my readings and make sure that only God's true helpers of divine light come through. Please assist me in keeping my ego in check and confidently stating the truth with love. Thank you so much, Spirit, for this help. Thank you so much for the amazing blessings of peace, joy, love, prosperity, abundance. Thank you so much for the beautiful people on this live and those that are going to watch it on the replay. Thank you so much for the amazing blessings. Thank you so much for this opportunity. What messages do you have for the Pisces to help them navigate their path that is in their highest good and in the presence of love? And so it is. Amen. Beautiful. I just seen the Fool underneath the deck. So, Temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But I feel like this is what I mean about you're coming into yourself. You're really learning how to temper out your emotions and balance your internal world and your external world, and you're starting to see that. And because you've done a lot of the internal work, it hasn't quite manifested it in the external yet, which is why there could be a lot of discordant like conflicts within relationships, because the vibration is no longer cohesive, right? So when we're like vibrating at a higher vibration and, you know, we've done the work, we've come into ourselves, we come into balance at a higher frequency, those who are around us that don't resonate at that frequency, it's going to irritate them and it's going to irritate their demons. So there could be lots of conflict, there could be endings, there could be relationships ending, jobs ending, a lot of really abrupt changes like that. And I remember saying in one of the readings before about how we're going to be coming across a lot of tower moments. So I feel like this was a big one. And you could have been the person to bring that tower moment, actually. But we'll see here what Spirit has. Thank you. The Justice, Libra. So like I just said, bringing balance into the situation. Balancing in yourself. You could be dealing with justice, like with any sort of legal contracts. I feel like this is more of your own internal energies, though, which is, like I said, the challenge during this time frame is definitely going to be conflicts and fights. There could be some malicious words that are being said. This is my mindfulness card, the Five of Swords. It's like, it's just being mindful of your own energy and what you're putting out into the world. You could be dealing with a Virgo as well here. But I feel you have acquired the internal wisdom. You have acquired the wisdom. Like I said, you did the work. I just feel like we're being confirmed here. So, and that's the other thing too about my readings is like, a lot of the channel, thank you. A lot of the channeled messages that come through, like, will get confirmed in the reading. And sometimes we'll go a little like, we'll go on a tangent a little bit, and I'll share some of my experience because Spirit really wants a message to be kind of given through that way. So yeah, just kind of flowing with the energy. So we have the Knight of Wands in the foundation. Thank you. Temperance in the recent past. Lots of balancing here. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius as well. Oh. Ace of Swords and the crowning. I was going to say in the crossing. You could be receiving some clarity in this time frame around other people and how they do things. I think you're going to see some true colors from people during this time. Like I said, or in the reading here, in the title, that these readings are timeless. So whenever you see this, that is when this reading is for you. Hold on a second here. In the near future, we have the Devil card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. I feel like there's going to be a major decision here and moving away from possibly something that is controlling for you. I feel like there's some kind of restriction. Like I said, as you're leveling up and ascending, this energy is not conducive to you anymore. And you know it, and you see it, and you're pretty aware of it. And I feel like you are making a decision here on how to move towards your 10 of Cups, towards your wish fulfillment, and how it is that you can you are completing cycles, but I also see the 10 of Wands on how you can put down burdens. I think you are putting down these burdens. I feel like you are trying to formulate a plan. You're like at a crossroads right now, energetically. Like you sense it, you feel it. We have 3 major arcana here across the board, so I feel like this is a major life lesson. It's pretty. You're on the right path. You're balanced. You're leveled. It's maintaining that balance throughout the conflict. But like I said, you're going to receive some clarity around people and how they behave in conflict. The Knight of Wands in the foundation really tells me that you want to move forward quickly. You could also be dealing with a fire sign in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Who wants to come in? Thank you. Oh, love it when that happens. Okay, so in your energy, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow-moving energy, which is it's kind of, that is that push and pull energy I'm kind of feeling right here with like the Knight of Wands really wanting to push forward, fiery action, like really passionate, and then there is the slower energy of just kind of taking your time, being more meticulous, being a little strategic. I definitely feel like your energy, since you are going through a lot of upgrades and a lot of throughout this balancing, I think that has been a huge part of your lesson is understanding, like, how do I balance my energy? How do I balance myself, my time, my focus? Where am I putting prioritizing your life and letting go of the things that just don't serve you anymore? So you are slowing down, which is good. it will help in being mindful here. So in your environment, you have the High Priestess. So this is Virgo energy, someone who is very intuitive, someone around you in your environment. This could also be your energy. Pisces, you are highly intuitive, like, beings. All water signs are very, very highly intuitive. I feel like your intuition is telling you that someone's coming back from the past here. The Six of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Someone who wants a passionate new beginning. It could be an Aquarius. The Star card. I feel like someone has gone through some major healing. It was like that leveling up. Like, as you level up, if your divine counterpart, if this is a divine counterpart, a past life soulmate possibly, that you're really attracting in at this time, could be a Virgo. We have the Hermit here again. But I feel like every time you it's an energetic, like, tag game, right? So as we level up, so does our potential partner, or if you're in a twin flame, dynamic, the other twin flame, the divine masculine or feminine, whoever, needs to up level themselves and overcome their own demons, their own shadow, and balance themselves out and come into their own and level themselves up to match you in order for you guys to have a union. But someone has done a lot of healing. Which is giving them a lot of like this new zest for life, right? But they're very vulnerable at the same time. So it could kind of be like they're not acting right away. I also feel like my right hand was itchy, so I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be donating a lot of your time, money, and energy. Could be to this person. Because like, to receive energies from the left and to give is from the right. So that's always an indication. I feel like that's been a part of your balancing lesson as well. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Environment, please. Hopes and fears. I'm still thinking about this environment. This environment card. All right, let's see if we can move this over here. Beautiful. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands in your hopes and fears. So I do feel like you guys you've been going through a lot, right? Like, this journey is not easy. I definitely feel like you're wanting to persevere, but you're afraid of the unknown. You're not sure of what the next stage is going to be like. It's almost like you could feel it coming. There's something imminent. There's this change that's imminent. But it's like going into the abyss. This is what the Nine of Wands reminds me of, is going into the abyss. Like, going into the unknown, uncharted territory, which can be scary. But fear is an illusion. When we come to realize that, that's usually like shedding parts of our ego that tries to trip us up into thinking that we're stuck, that we can't do it, start doubting ourselves, that kind of thing. So we're going to get a little bit of clarity around that in a minute. But the outcome, Ace of Cups. This is beautiful, new potential for love. Nine of Cups, it could be from a younger fire sign or a younger air sign. Nine of Cups, definitely your wish fulfillment. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. The Death card of Scorpio. Definite transformation here. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, working through your empowerment, regardless of what's happening around you with any sort of conflict. I feel like I feel like this Ace of Cups that's coming in is a reward from the divine. It's definitely been something that, like I said, that you're drawing in. And I feel it's really attached to this High Priestess energy here. Because I couldn't get my energy from that. I was still in that energy. So I feel like that's tied together. And same with this Nine of Wands. It's making you feel a little apprehensive because you're not sure what to expect because you're leveling up. I do sense that a lot of you have done a lot of inner child healing work as well, which has really been paramount in your creativity and your business. I feel like that's kind of also another, that's also another energy of like, because you have the Page of Swords here and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like there's been a little bit of doubt with that, and that's totally normal, but when we start to trust our inner child and what our inner child has to offer and has to say and like is guiding us to our Nine of Cups, that creativity, that creative spark within us towards our Nine of Cups, it brings forth a new potential for love and brings forth this creativity and this groundedness. It's like this surety within yourself. It's been a part of your transformation. And it was like incremental. It was incremental. I keep hearing incremental. And definitely you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. Like, I just feel like I'm repeating. So we're just gonna continue on. I do want to clarify. We clarified a bit, actually. But I really want to know about this Nine of Wands, please, Spirit. Thank you. Magician, Gemini energy. Knight of Swords. Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Okay, I'm picking up a couple different energies with this. For some of you, I feel like you are afraid of, there's a little bit of fear around someone. It could be a Gemini, it could be a fire sign, or a younger earth sign. But I feel like there might be a little bit of fear around being manipulated. Yeah, you might have some concerns here around someone trying to manipulate you. I don't feel like you have anything to be afraid of, though. You've done the shadow work, and once you create those internal pathways within, and once you gain that wisdom, and we've seen the Hermit card come out a couple of times for you guys, so I don't feel like there's really anything to fear but fear itself, or like kind of our own Eight of Swords energy that we can do to ourselves and kind of trip ourselves up, create illusions. And maybe that is some of that energy that you were feeling, that was a part of your balancing, a part of your lesson, is going through the shadows and having to deal with that moon energy and that shadow energy. And maybe there's some remnants, residue from a previous past life. I was going to say a previous lifetime, a previous relationship as well, that may be kind of like lingering a little bit. So there could be that like apprehension of like, I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to go through another cycle like that again. And I don't feel like you are going to. I don't feel like you are going to. For some of you, you are manifesting some fast movement forward, some fast communication here. Someone's coming in to bring you an offer. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There is fire energy here, but someone sees you as very, very charismatic, very beautiful, and creative. Because fire really speaks about creativity, right? It could be someone who had ghosted you in the past. They're definitely up in their head about it, the Nine of Swords. They want to bring in an apology here. There could have been okay, so this is where the illusion could have came in on your part. I feel like you may have thought this person in the past was a part of a third-party situation or put you in a third-party situation, but I feel like that was kind of that was an illusion. That wasn't what it was. That wasn't what it seemed. And I feel that you are going to receive this clarity from this person when they bring in this this cup. They're going to bring in the truth, the Ace of Swords. They're going to bring in clarity for you about the situation. That's going to make you feel pretty good. The Three of Cups here. I definitely feel like you're going to be celebrating with this person. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So we have 10 coming out again. Definitely completing cycles. This could have been a major karmic lesson between you and this person. There's going to be total emotional fulfillment, though. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's amazing. There's going to be a decision that you need to make, though, with the Two of Swords. It's coming up again. Slowing yourself down, slowing your roll. I feel like you're starting to come, getting to know your energy, getting to know your intuition when you feel it. And it's a lot easier to trust that when you do slow down. And I feel like you know that. You know that, you understand yourself. And you are going to be making a decision and moving away from something towards your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune. It could be a Sag as well. Sagittarius energy. So here's the Seven of Cups, the Tower, and the Moon. So there is some of that new level, new devil. So like each time we level up, there is a new kind of challenge that we're being given. One that is really going to test our intuition and test our level of integrity, our level of inner strength. And it's also part of our ascension. So each time we dip into the shadow, it's nothing to be afraid of. But every time we dip into the shadow, it is an opportunity to get to know ourselves more and to transmute what we need to. And then we ascend and we hit new levels of ascension as well. But there's going to be there's a Tower moment coming. Happen unexpectedly. But I feel like your intuition has been telling you about it. You could be having dreams about this person. You might not be interested. It could be an Aquarius. You might not have any interest in what this person has to say. It could be another Pisces or a Scorpio. This confusion might this confusion might happen just before the Tower moment, which might instill fear in you. That you might think that you are going backwards or that you aren't doing something right, you're doing something wrong, but that's not true. You're still on the right path. You're still learning. You can never get it wrong. You can only get it wrong if you give up on yourself. And I don't feel like you guys are going to give up on yourselves. You guys are Pisces. You have a way of really moving and flowing through energies. You guys are very creative. Like the shadow is definitely something I feel like a lot of you are familiar with and comfortable with, and it's like almost coming into the light. And believe me, like I was the same way. Queen of Swords. When you've lived in the shadows for so long and it's kind of become your comfort zone, and like it's been a creative, like magical place for musicians and for Pisces. Coming into the light can feel really like, what? What is this, right? Like, what is this unconditional love and this feeling, and this joy and this immense gratitude? Like, what is this? And it can feel a little daunting. It does take a little bit of time to get used to. I know it did for me, but just kept pushing, persevered, and yeah. Celebrate it. Celebrate yourself. So I feel like you are going to have an opportunity here to speak to a Capricorn with the Queen of Swords, clarifying the Capricorn here. Yeah, it's the same energy that we picked up on earlier. So I feel you're going to have an opportunity to speak your truth. This person is going to bring in some sort of clarity. You are going to be given an opportunity to say your truth about what it is that you deserve, what you want, how you're going to basically lay down the laws. What I hear in your life, you're in control, and not in a devil energy kind of way, not in a manipulative, like, you know, I'm gonna coerce you, or I'm gonna, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we talked about that in the live that we did yesterday, and with the whole chakras and stuff. If you guys, I'm gonna upload that today, and you guys can check it out. But yeah, like, you see right through it. You see right through people's shadows because you've done the work. You've gone through your own shadow. So yeah, that's beautiful. One clarity around the Ace of Cups, and then we'll pull Keepers of the Light. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa. Alrighty. This is beautiful. Okay. I'm glad we went there. Okay, so you could be, this could be coming in, this Ace of Cups could be coming in from an Aries, the Emperor. This could also be your energy. Like I said, you're really standing your ground, owning your boundaries, not taking any shit from anyone, standing in your empowerment. Some of you could be single or remain single. But this is really about self-sufficiency as well. Like, you're just done. You're done, right? Like, you're just done with the BS. You've moved past it. You want to continue on. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Really focused on your business, really focused on your groundedness, your sustenance, like what gives you life, what gives you joy. And it's not just work, right? And well, for some of you, it is weaving. You're beginning to understand of weaving your spirituality into your work. But yeah, I feel like you are being very grounded, focused on yourself at this time. And the Six of Pentacles, like I said, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be generous through time, money, and energy. So this Ace of Cups is, it's going to come out of nowhere. You might not even see it. Like, well, the Tower says like you're not going to see it, but it may be in front of you, but you might not be interested in it. Maybe feeling a little bit tired or working through some healing as well. So yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, well, we're going to get into the Keepers of the Light. Thank you so much, Spirit. That's amazing. Lots of major arcana. Lots of major arcana. So the divine is definitely with you at this time. I mean, the divine's always with us. There's never a moment when the divine is not with us. But yeah, there's some major life lessons here. Archangel Michael and Mother Mary. Okay. What messages do we have for a Pisces to help them navigate their path that is in their highest good and in the presence of love? And so it is. Sacred vision. Beautiful. I love how YouTube has a timer on the lives. That's amazing. So I can know like how long I've been on here for. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay. Mary Magdalene. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. So this is a very, very beautiful energy. I love Mary Magdalene. She has such a presence about her. You know, you can call on her to help you embody this energy. She really speaks a lot about forgiveness as well, but since she is speaking more of on the teacher, like sharing your knowledge and your wisdom, this has to do with like weaving your spirituality in with your work. You're beginning to understand a little bit about how it works for you, because it is distinct for you guys. One of the biggest lessons too that Mary Magdalene really brings forward is that she didn't care about what other people thought about her and about what she had to say and the teachings that she had to share. She stood in her truth and she didn't budge for anyone. She didn't care. She didn't care she was going to get prosecuted. She still loved. She still had that unconditional love and knowing that essence from her for the world, regardless of what they thought of her. So there's quite a grace that comes with Mother Mary Magdalene. And I know we talked about the Vesica Pisces, and she's wearing her necklace here. She's wearing the Vesica Pisces. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, beautiful. Follow that inner call. Roses, if it's a synchronicity. Lilies, if it's a synchronicity. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let anyone stop you. Stand grounded in your why, in your truth, in your vision. I know that's been a strong message for me too lately, is stand strong in your vision. Let bygones be bygones. There's something important about that Three of Swords energy. We didn't see it come out like straight up. It was kind of hidden. And it was kind of like under the surface a little bit. It's kind of like a little bit of a thorn in your side. It could be like an older energy, but there's something with that specifically for you that is important. It's going to help unlock something, and being able to kind of complete this puzzle piece for you to share with the world. But it's kind of hidden. It's a little tricky that way. All right, so White Eagle, underneath the deck, Ancestor Spirit, connect with your lineage. Your ancestors are strongly with you at this time. The Divine Director, Intervention and Purpose, there's Divine Intervention occurring at this time. And of course, Archangel Michael. Trust heaven, surrender to the process, and allow a miracle to occur. All right, so we're going to leave it there. I love you, Pisces. Thank you so much for being with me. This is really exciting. I'm so glad that I figured out how to do lives on YouTube. And yeah, so we're going to be doing lives on here from now on. And I hope you guys have a really good day. And I'll see you on the other side. Mwah.